Hello, hello. Today we're meeting to celebrate Thanksgiving, to say thanks. Thanks to the life, thanks to the love, thanks to everything, thanks to our destiny, thanks to the way of living. We have to thanks everything, whatever you have, whatever you don't have, because you have things, beautiful, important things, but you don't have words or bad moments, and if you have, celebrate because you are alive, and that's important. So the one of the things that I am going to do and you are going to watch is a story about Thanksgiving, but it's going to be in my way. Okay, so let me welcome to this history, which is going to be done in my style. Let's start. This is wait. This video, it's about Thanksgiving. It's about celebrate life, as I said before. And this slides about Thanksgiving Day is introduced by Erika Gutierrez and English on by Marta Salazar. It means by me. So one of the things that we have to recognize is, what about England? What about United States? What about those continents which are totally different? Okay, what about go from England to United States, Massachusetts especially? Well, let me tell you a story about the Pilgrims. But this story, let me introduce the main characters. They are the Pilgrims, Native Americans, a Mayflower, and the turkey. How is it related? Well, let's see. The history start with the Pilgrims. They are from England. They are living 1620, but that years England was dominated by the church. The church were those who rule everything there. So pilgrims were tired to pay taxes, were tired to do what the church said, and they were tired that they weren't free to create their own life. Imagine your family, your children, you could not decide for them. So what about pilgrims? They decided first to travel to escape from United Kingdom, and they go to Netherlands. That's the first place where they decided to go. It is so close. But what happens in Netherlands? They felt that it was a corrupted place. It was not a good place to live, especially for their children. They said, how are they going to grow out here in this place, which is not safe for them? So they go to America. They decided to move from Netherlands to United States, and they do it in a Mayflower, right? But in this travel, they lose a lot of people because a lot of people die in the way. They die traveling to United States. To be more exactly, to go to Massachusetts, or what we nowadays know as Massachusetts. But if it was bad to lose their family because of the traveling. Imagine what happened when they arrived to Massachusetts, that they arrived in winters. And of course, winter is no harvest. So they did not have food enough to eat. And all the pilgrims started to die. They got some diseases and they, die. But as all the, in this case, stories, because each one of the pilgrims had a story, they're coming the American native, and they decided to help the pilgrims. In which way? The Native American helped the pilgrims. They helped to hunt and sow. Okay, so the pilgrims learned to hunt, but there was a problem with the pilgrims, or what we call nowadays the British people, that they could not hunt because it was just done by the oligarchy. It was done just for powerful people. They could not have a gun, so it was not easy for them. However, when they decided to sow, well, they learned, but they were not used to doing that kind of scent. They have to learn. And finally, what happened? That a year later, I'm talking about 1621, they could have their first harvest. And since this moment on, we celebrate what we call now Thanksgiving. And it is celebrated on the 4th Thursday of November. If this story is similar to our daily routines, it should be, because we, as many people, have for hard moments. We sometimes live moments in which we want to escape. Sometimes we live in a country where we want to escape, we want to prove, we want to look for a better live, or a better way of living. And if that's your decision, and if you felt that things are not happening as you decide, remember that there are someone that can help you. And if you don't, just cry for help. And don't forget to say thanks to everything that you have. Don't forget that you can feel gratitude. And when you live in gratitude, you are going to be connected with God. If you think about God, if you call God Allah, Baba, whatever you call him, it's okay, but try to be connected with it, right? Gratitude is okay. That's what Erika Gutierrez used to say, practice the gratitude. And that's all. Thanks for being here, and bye-bye.